Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 Online video. And in this video, I want to bring to you guys what I believe are the 3 best money-making opportunities in Red Dead Online. Now, these could be regular methods, exploits, or glitches. Please don't comment down below if you guys don't think that they're one of the 3. I'm not going to say which ones they are, but that's just what I believe that they could be. So they're one of the 3 of my money-making opportunities. So I want to know from you guys what you guys use to make money online. Are you guys using the showdown? Are you guys hunting birds? Are you using carcass fishing? Are you doing normal fishing? Are you guys hunting cougars or panthers or bears? Oh my. Just what are you guys actually using in Red Dead Online to actually make a little bit of extra money? Now, I don't have a ton of money right now. I have spent a lot of it lately on this new guy right here, which is Shadow Fox making his debut here on YouTube. And he is an amazing horse. I spent so much money on this thing between the stirrups, the saddle, and the horse himself. So Shadow Fox is going to be my new companion going forward. And I might make a separate video on all the things that I did to this guy and how much money I actually spent getting a new horse. It was absolutely insane. Anyway, without further ado, I would like to get into the 3 best making money opportunities and leave a comment down below what you guys use to make money here on Red Dead Online. So let's go ahead and get started. For the first location, it is located in a cove just north of Blackwater, located right here on the map, just south of Bard's Crossing. Now, this cove is actually relatively new for me, which I just featured a video on it the other day, and I definitely recommend that you guys give it a try. It made me quite a bit of money in a very short amount of time. Now, when you're over at this cove, you're going to find ducks for the most part, and then if you go up the hill just slightly behind me off to the right now, you're going to find a lot of different bucks and other wildlife that you can add to this money-making opportunity. But what you're going to be doing is collecting all these ducks. Now, these ducks will spawn pretty much every single time that you enter in the area. That's why I had them first here on the video. And I definitely recommend that you guys get those first because they're going to help you out just at least a little bit. So now what you're going to do from here is you're going to start seeing that there's a ton of fish here in this cove, and you can pull out your fishing rod if there's not really any there. But what's really nice is you can kind of see how many there are in the area just by pulling out your fishing pole and doing your eagle eye. And then what you want to do is just start shooting your gun towards them, behind them, and then it will force them to get closer and beach themselves onto the land, which is really easy to just pick them up at that point. It's similar to carcass fishing, but not quite the same. You could put a deer or some other carcass in the water if you want to, get them to go to a specific location, so you don't have to necessarily shoot all the time behind them to get them to beach. But it works just the same. Now, if you do use a varmint rifle on the fish that get stuck, because there are fish that will get stuck in these areas, you will not lose the perfect condition. Now, what's really nice actually about shooting them anyway is they will become a poor condition, and then you can break them down from that. And then you can also keep poor in your satchel as well. So you can have perfect, poor, and then the broke down fish, and it's going to help add to your money. Now, the most common fish in this area are the pickerels and the rock bass, but you can pretty much collect a little bit of everything. It's going to be hard to kind of tell in this video what I'm actually picking up, but there are a lot of steelhead trout, and most of those do come out at night, so it makes it pretty easy to see them. And there's a lot more in the area. Now, if you can do this money-making method with a friend, you're going to actually generate that much more fish and ripples in the water, and it's going to help you make that much more money. Now, you can see that person that I was right next to was actually bringing me a dead duck, which helped out. And you can see here that we both are holding our fishing poles, and look at how many fish are in this cove or lagoon area. So right now I'm just driving them to the shore, and you can see how many are already beaching themselves. And like I said, some will get stuck, so you just have to shoot them and move forward. Now, for the second location, it is just east, and I mean just east of the Blackwater Butcher, located right here on the Flatiron Lake. Now, this one is really, really nice just because you really don't have to go very far to get to the Butcher. Now, this is the second money-making method that is located in Blackwater, so just keep that in mind. And the other one that I will show you here in just a bit is actually in another very populated area. So that's the only downfall to these two things, but I would prefer the first method over this method just because the other method, as soon as it's in your satchel, griefers or other players can't harm you to do anything with it. But with these lake sturgeon, you're going to get $7.25 per sale, which is absolutely fantastic. And you can make about $100 every 15 minutes or so once you actually start to get really good at this. Now, this is really easy to do. You can see that I'm not really fighting the lake sturgeons more than one time, and I'm able to reel them in very, very quickly. And I recommend that if you guys have not tried it, you need to try this method out for yourself. It will help you make a lot of money very quickly. But let's move on to our third and final money-making opportunity, which is the cougar just north of Tumbleweed. Now, I've had a lot of people say that they're not able to find this cougar right here, but this cougar is probably literally my number one opportunity to make any money with Red Dead Online. Now, this one I used today to make over $1,000 on this cougar today, and that was just kind of off and on doing it while kind of doing some other things with a group of friends, and it made us so much money. Not only that, but there's another location that's really close, which is the bonus location that I want to tell you guys about, which is just east of here in Challa Springs. Now, that one, I'm not going to show you specifically a video on that one, but I will put a link for the video that I have in the description so you guys can go and check it out. All these other money making opportunities will be in the description, so you guys just need to go over and check them out. But this cougar is here every single time. Every single time. And if it's not, it's just because it hasn't spawned quite yet. So you can do one of two things. You can either ride back slightly to Tumbleweed within just a few seconds and then turn around and go right back. Or what you do is when you're actually on the cliff, all you need to do is turn around and face the actual cliff and the road for like 10 seconds, and then turn around and check if the cougar is there. If the cougar is there, then obviously just hunt it. If it's not, then just turn around and do the same thing again. But it will be there. This one is way more consistent and there, and more everything with this cougar. I just recommend that you guys give this one a try. And if you guys are having any difficulties with it not spawning, then like I said, all you need to do is once you get out to this specific location, which is right here on top of this hill, all you have to do is, if it's not there, is go ahead and turn around and actually face the cliff right there to the left. Now, what I'm doing is actually the first method, which is running to this road right here and then just chilling out for a second and then running back. So you can really do either one, and you're going to see that the cougar has spawned now. So that's all you need to do to make it spawn. And for whatever reason, this cougar does like to spawn with you facing away from it. And I'm not really sure if that's just something that actually truly happens in Red Dead Online, or if it's just something that I am experiencing. But I use this specific money-making opportunity so very much. Now, there are condors and eagles and hawks in this area that you can add to your route. Now, I don't know if you saw it the first time, and I'm shooting right here a condor. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this thing up, and it's going to sell for a little extra money here at the butcher down in Tumbleweed. So just add that to your horse. Take it on back. You're not going to have any difficulties making a lot of money on Red Dead Online. Now, there are a lot of different opportunities in the Tumbleweed area, and then you have that bonus cougar, which is just east of it. So if you are with a friend, you guys can both get cougars, and you guys can make some extra money together. But that is all the time that I have for today's video. If you guys did enjoy or found it beneficial in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And also don't forget to in the comments section down below. Mention what your best money-making method for Red Dead Online. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.